Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going deep on foundation models.
Yeah.
You know, all those AI systems that seem to be
Yeah.
changing the world.
Yeah, they're really interesting.
We've seen all the headlines about
Yeah.
AI writing code, creating art.
Right.
But
Yeah.
what most people might not know
Oh,
is
yeah.
foundation models are moving past just question and answer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're like powering this
Yeah.
whole new generation of AI agents.
Absolutely.
That's what we're unpacking today.
Yeah.
And we're going to base this on this new academic survey paper.
It's a really interesting area because it's like these AI agents are kind of like supercharged assistants.
Right.
They can learn, they can plan,
Oh, wow.
even interact with the world around them in
Right.
ways we haven't seen before.
That's amazing.
It's a real paradigm shift from the traditional foundation model approach.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no more just asking Alexa to play a song or Siri to set a timer.
It's much more than that.
We're talking about AI
Yeah.
that can handle these complex tasks,
Yeah.
almost like a
Yeah.
human assistant, but
Yeah.
even more efficient.
Exactly. Imagine like an AI travel agent
Oh,
that not only suggests a trip
yeah.
based on like your past preferences,
Right.
but also books your flights, your hotels,
Oh,
and even finds you the coolest local spots based on like
yeah.
real-time events that are happening while you're there.
That's pretty impressive.
All of this is powered by these advanced foundation models.
I'm guessing, though,
Yeah.
making AI agents like that a reality
Well, yeah.
has to come with some challenge.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely
Yeah.
challenges involved.
So that's where this paper comes in, right?
Absolutely. Deploying these FM-powered agents is a complex process.
Right.
And this paper breaks down the optimization hurdles into a framework of 4 layers.
Okay. It's a useful way to think about the different levels of challenges.
All right, so let's break down these layers.
Sure.
What's that first one?
The first layer is the execution layer.
Okay.
It focuses on the fundamental processes that make these models work.
All right, so like the
Yeah, think of it as like the foundation
foundation.
on which everything else is built.
So we're talking like the nuts and bolts of how foundation models actually run on devices.
Precisely.
Okay.
We're talking about making sure calculations are performed efficiently, that communication between different devices is seamless, and even that the way data goes into and out of the system is streamlined.
Okay.
If any of these elements are inefficient, the whole system slows down.
And I bet with these massive AI models, efficiency is super important.
Right. It's crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the approaches being used to tackle this at the execution layer?
One surprising thing
is that researchers are exploring unconventional hardware.
Okay.
You're probably familiar with CPUs and GPUs, the workhorses of most computers.
Right.
But to handle the demands of these large foundation models, especially for real-time applications, scientists are turning to things like FPGAs.
FPGAs.
Or field programmable gate arrays.
Okay, that sound a bit more sci-fi.
They're basically chips that can be reconfigured on the fly, allowing them to adapt to the specific needs of the AI model.
Okay.
It's like having a custom-built computer for each task.
Oh, that's interesting.
Another exciting development is in-memory computing.
Oh, well. Okay.
Where data processing happens directly within the memory itself.
Okay.
Cutting down on data transfer times.
So it's all about finding ways to make the AI run faster and smoother, kind of like optimizing a race car for peak performance.
Exactly.
What's the next layer in this framework?
The next layer up is the resource layer.
Okay.
This layer is all about making the most of the available hardware.
Right.
Think of it as like the logistics expert.
So whether it's a powerful cloud server or my own smartphone.
Right.
The goal is to use every bit of processing power effectively.
Exactly. There are 2 main strategies at play here.
Okay.
Parallelism and resource scaling.
Okay.
Parallelism is like dividing a big project into smaller tasks and having a team work on them simultaneously.
Right.
In this case, the team is multiple processors working on different parts of the AI model's calculations.
And resource scaling.
Yeah.
That sounds like having a smart manager who knows when to bring in more resources.
It's a great analogy.
Okay.
Resource scaling means the system can dynamically allocate resources as needed.
Okay.
If the AI agent suddenly needs more power to handle a complex task, it can draw on additional processing power. If it's doing something simple, it can scale back to conserve resources.
So it's like having an AI that knows how to budget its own computing power.
Exactly.
Is this something that's manually controlled?
Well,
or can the AI handle this itself?
that's what's fascinating.
Okay.
Researchers are working on ways to automate resource scaling.
Okay.
So the AI agent itself can learn how to best use the hardware available to it.
That's incredible.
It's like having a self-managing AI system.
Okay, now that's what I call efficient.
Yeah.
So we've talked about like the foundation, the hardware. What comes next?
Next, we delve into the model layer.
Okay.
This is where the AI's brain resides, and this layer is all about refining the actual foundation models themselves.
Okay.
You've probably heard of some of the big players in this space.
Yeah.
GPT, Llama, Vicuna. These models are being constantly tweaked and improved to be more powerful and efficient.
So it's not just about building new AI models, but making the existing ones better. What are some of the techniques being used at this layer?
One key technique is model compression.
Okay.
It's kind of like shrinking a giant file down to a smaller size without losing any of the important information.
Right.
In this case, it's about making the AI model smaller and more manageable without sacrificing their intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Imagine being able to run a powerful AI model directly on your phone.
Yeah.
Opening up a whole world of possibilities for personalized AI on the go.
That'd been amazing.
Yeah.
No more relying on the cloud for everything.
Right.
What else is happening at the model layer?
Another important optimization technique is token reduction.
Okay.
Tokens are the fundamental units of data that these models work with. It's like breaking down language into its smallest meaningful parts. Token reduction is about finding clever ways to use fewer tokens, making the model's thinking process faster and more efficient.
So it's like writing a concise and impactful message.
Yeah.
Instead of a rambling paragraph.
Exactly.
Get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Okay, we've covered the execution layer, the resource layer, and the model layer. What's the final piece of the puzzle?
The final layer, and perhaps the most intriguing, is the agent layer.
All right.
This is where we move beyond just processing language and into the realm of building intelligent agents that can actually do things in the world.
Okay, this is where things get really interesting.
Right.
We're not just talking about AI that can write poems or answer trivia questions anymore.
No.
We're talking about AI that can act. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
The agent layer focuses on 4 key components that give these AI agents their smarts.
Okay, lay it on me. What are these 4 components?
First, we have the multi-agent framework, where teams of specialized AI agents work together to tackle complex problems. It's like having a group of experts, each with their unique skills, collaborating on a project.
So instead of one AI trying to do everything, you have specialized AI working together.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. What's the next component?
Then there's planning.
Okay.
This is about teaching AI agents to break down large, complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps.
Yeah.
Just like a human would approach a big project.
It's like creating a to-do list for the AI, but with a lot more intelligence behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
What else is part of this agent layer?
Memory is another crucial component.
Okay.
Just like humans rely on memory to learn and adapt, AI agents need memory to recall past interactions, preferences, and experiences. This allows them to provide more personalized and context-aware responses.
Yeah.
Imagine an AI assistant that remembers your favorite topics, your communication style, and even anticipates your needs based on past interactions.
That sounds incredibly useful. Almost like having an AI that truly gets to know you over time.
It's moving in that direction.
What's the final component?
The final component, and perhaps the most transformative, is tool use.
Okay.
This is where AI agents can tap into external tools and APIs.
Tools, so we're talking about things like being able to access the internet, use software programs, or even control devices in the physical world.
Exactly. An AI agent with access to the internet can pull in real-time information, make calculations, translate languages, and so much more.
So instead of being limited to the knowledge it was initially trained on, the AI agent can constantly expand its understanding by accessing the latest information available online.
Exactly.
It's like having a personal research assistant who can find anything you need in an instant.
That's one aspect of it, but it goes beyond just finding information.
Right.
AI agents can also use tools to manipulate data, perform calculations, translate languages, generate creative content, and so much more.
Yeah.
Essentially, any task that can be done on a computer
Right.
could potentially be automated by an AI agent using the right tools.
That opens up a world of possibilities.
Right.
What are some other examples of how AI agents are using tools in innovative ways?
One exciting area is the use of tools to control devices in the physical world.
Okay.
We're talking about AI agents that can interact with smart home devices, robots, industrial machinery, and even vehicles.
Okay, now we're talking about AI that can actually take actions in the real world, not just in the digital realm.
That's right.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is a powerful concept.
Imagine an AI assistant that can adjust your thermostat, turn on the lights, order groceries, book appointments, and even drive your car.
It's all becoming possible.
These are all things that are becoming possible with the power of tool use. It's like having a personal butler who can anticipate your needs and handle all the mundane tasks of daily life, leaving you free to focus on more important things.
Exactly.
But with all this talk about autonomous AI agents controlling devices in the real world, it's hard not to think about the potential risks.
Oh, that's a valid concern.
How do we ensure that these powerful tools are used safely and responsibly?
That's an excellent question.
Yeah.
And one that researchers are actively addressing.
Okay.
As AI agents become more capable and autonomous, it becomes increasingly important to build in safeguards and ethical considerations.
So it's not just about making the AI agents more powerful.
Right.
It's about making sure that power is used for good and not for harm.
Precisely.
It sounds like we're stepping into a whole new era where the line between AI and human capabilities is blurring.
It's a fascinating and rapidly evolving field.
So we've laid the groundwork with the 4 layers.
Yeah. It's resources.
Resources, model, and agent.
An agent.
I've got a glimpse of the challenges and the incredible potential of these AI agents.
Right.
What's next?
Now that we have the big picture,
okay,
let's dive deeper into each of these components within the agent layer, starting with multi-agent frameworks.
Let's do it. I'm ready to go deeper into the world of AI agents.
All right, let's jump in. Multi-agent frameworks are really fascinating because they allow us to create AI systems that are much more flexible and adaptable than traditional single-agent systems.
Okay.
Imagine like a team of AI agents, each with its own area of expertise, working together seamlessly.
I'm picturing like a group of specialists, each bringing their unique skills to the table.
Exactly.
Kind of like a dream team of AI, each handling a specific aspect of a problem.
You could have one AI agent that's a whiz at data analysis, another one that excels at creative problem solving, and yet another that specializes in communication. By working together, they can accomplish tasks that would be far more difficult or even impossible for a single AI agent to handle alone.
So instead of one AI trying to be a jack of all trades, we can leverage the strengths of many specialized AI agents working in harmony.
It's a much more efficient approach.
It seems like a much more efficient approach, especially when dealing with complex real-world scenarios.
Think about a task like planning a large conference. You have to handle things like venue selection, speaker invitation, marketing logistics, attendee registration with a multi-agent framework. You could have different AI agents handling each of these tasks, communicating with each other, and adjusting their plans as needed.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like having a team of expert event planners working behind the scenes.
But all powered by AI. Exactly. Now let's move on to the next component of the agent layer, which is planning. You mentioned earlier that AI agents need to be able to break down complex tasks into smaller steps. Can you elaborate on how this works?
Certainly, planning is crucial for AI agents. Because it allows them to think strategically and achieve goals in a complex and dynamic world. One common approach is hierarchical planning, where the AI agent creates a hierarchy of goals and sub-goals, breaking down a large task into smaller, more manageable steps.
So instead of trying to solve everything at once, the AI agent creates a roadmap. Kind of like a project manager mapping out a strategy.
That's a good analogy. Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't just start randomly putting up walls and windows. You'd have a blueprint.
Okay.
that outlines the entire process.
Right. Breaking it down into phases, like laying the foundation, framing the structure, installing utilities, and so on.
And within each phase,
exactly,
there would be even smaller steps, right? Like installing the plumbing before putting up the drywall.
Precisely.
Okay.
Hierarchical planning allows the AI agent to think several steps ahead.
Okay.
Ensuring that actions are taken in the right order.
Right.
And that each step contributes to the overall goal.
But here's the tricky part, right?
Yes.
The real world
is
full of uncertainties.
Absolutely.
Things don't always go according to plan.
That's the challenge.
Right. Unexpected challenges pop up all the time.
All the time.
How do AI agents handle those curveballs?
That's where techniques like Monte Carlo tree search come in.
Okay.
This is a way for the AI agent to explore different possible scenarios and make decisions based on the most likely outcomes.
Can you give me an example? I'm having trouble
Sure.
visualizing how this would work in practice.
Imagine you're playing a game of chess.
Okay.
You need to think several moves ahead to anticipate your opponent's strategy and choose the best move.
Right.
Monte Carlo tree search is like a super-powered chess engine.
Oh, wow.
For AI agents.
Okay.
It allows them to simulate millions of possible game scenarios. And choose the path that's most likely to lead to victory.
So instead of blindly following
a
pre-programmed set of instructions, the AI agent can adapt to changing circumstances. And make decisions based on the best available information.
That's the key.
It's like giving the AI agent the ability to think strategically and react to unexpected events.
Exactly. This is especially important for AI agents that are operating in the real world, where things are rarely predictable.
Now let's shift gears and talk about memory.
Sure.
Why is memory so crucial?
Memory is essential for AI agents because it allows them to learn from past experiences, personalize interactions, and build a deeper understanding of the world around them. It's like giving them a personal history that they can draw upon to make more informed decisions.
So it's not just about processing information in the moment. It's about remembering and learning from previous interactions.
Exactly.
Kind of like how our own memories shape our understanding of the world.
That's a good analogy.
What are some of the techniques being used to implement memory in AI agents?
One approach is to use external memory systems, such as vector databases. These databases are designed to store and retrieve large amounts of information quickly and efficiently, making them ideal for storing an AI agent's memories.
So the AI agent can essentially access a vast library of its past experiences, pulling in relevant information as needed.
Imagine you're having a conversation with an AI agent. And it suddenly brings up something you discussed weeks or even months ago. That's the power of external memory systems. It's like having a personal AI historian who remembers everything you've ever talked about.
That sounds incredibly powerful, especially for applications. Like personalized assistants or customer service chatbots.
Exactly.
Are there any other approaches to memory management in AI agents?
Another interesting approach is to equip AI agents with self-reflection capabilities. This allows them to analyze their own actions and learn from their mistakes without needing explicit training data.
So it's like the AI agent can look back on its own performance and identify areas for improvement.
It's like having a built-in coach that helps the AI agent improve over time.
That's amazing.
It's
like giving the AI agent the ability.
It's a form of continuous learning.
To continuously learn and refine its skills, just like a human would.
Exactly.
Okay, we've talked about multi-agent frameworks, planning and memory. Now let's dive into the final component of the agent layer. Tool use.
Tool use.
This seems to be where the real magic happens.
It's definitely.
Where AI agents can truly extend their reach and impact.
Tool use is a game changer. It's the key to unlocking the full potential of AI agents, allowing them to bridge the gap between the digital world and the real world.
I'm ready to hear about some specific examples of how AI agents are using tools to make a real difference.
Well, one of the most obvious examples is using tools to access information. An AI agent with access to the internet can tap into a vast ocean of data, pulling in real-time information from websites, databases, APIs, and countless other sources.
Well, instead of being limited to the knowledge it was initially trained on, the AI agent can constantly expand its understanding by accessing the latest information available online.
Exactly.
It's like having a personal research assistant who can find anything you need in an instant.
That's one aspect of it,
but
it goes beyond just finding information.
Right.
AI agents can also use tools to manipulate data, to perform calculations, translate languages, generate creative content, and so much more. Yeah,
essentially any task that could be done on a computer can potentially be automated by an AI agent using the right tools.
Oh, exactly.
Wow, that opens up a world of possibilities.
It does.
What are some other examples of how AI agents are using tools in innovative ways?
One exciting area is the use of tools to control devices in the physical world. We're talking about AI agents that can interact with smart home devices, robots, industrial machinery, and even vehicles.
Okay, now we're talking about AI that can actually take actions in the real world, not just in the digital realm.
Yeah, it's a powerful concept.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
Imagine an AI assistant that can adjust your thermostat. Turn on the lights, order groceries, book appointments, and even drive your car.
Those are all things that are becoming possible with the power of tool use.
They are all becoming possible.
It's like having a personal butler who can anticipate your needs and handle all the mundane tasks of daily life.
Exactly.
Leaving you free to focus on more important things.
Yeah.
But with all this talk about autonomous AI agents controlling devices in the real world, it's hard not to think about the potential risks.
Of course, those are valid concerns.
How do we ensure that these powerful tools are used safely and responsibly?
That's the million-dollar question. And one that researchers are actively working on. As AI agents become more and more capable, it becomes increasingly important to build in safeguards and ethical considerations.
So it's not just about making the AI agents more powerful.
No, it's not.
It's about making sure that power is used for good and not for harm.
Exactly. We need to think carefully about the potential unintended consequences of giving AI agents too much autonomy and develop robust mechanisms for control and oversight.
But while there are certainly challenges to address, the potential benefits of this technology are immense.
Yeah, they're really quite exciting.
Now, let's shift our focus to the real-world application of these FM-powered agents.
Sure.
We've talked about the theory and the possibilities. But how are these agents actually being used today?
We're already seeing a wide range of applications across various industries.
All right, I'm ready for some concrete examples.
Okay.
What are some of the ways these AI agents are making a real difference in people's lives?
One area where we're seeing significant impact is in content creation. AI agents are being used to generate written content.
Okay, so like articles, blog posts, marketing copy.
Yeah, things like that.
Even creative writing.
Even creative writing.
So those AI writing assistants that have been making headlines lately.
Yeah, those are powered by
these FM-powered agents.
That's right. These agents can analyze data research topics and even mimic different writing styles to produce human-quality content.
It sounds like a writer's dream or nightmare.
It depends on your perspective.
Depending on how you look at it.
It's certainly a disruptive technology, but it also has the potential to be a powerful tool for writers, allowing them to focus on the creative aspects of their work while leaving the more tedious tasks to the AI.
Beyond writing, are there other areas where AI agents are making a splash in content creation?
Absolutely. AI agents are also being used to generate code images, videos, and even music.
Wow. So we're talking about AI that can create websites, design logos, compose symphonies.
Yeah, it's really changing the landscape.
The possibilities seem endless.
It's a transformative time for creative industries.
And it's not just about creating new content.
No, it's not.
AI agents are also being used to personalize and curate existing content.
Yeah.
Making it more relevant and engaging for individual users.
That's right.
So it's like having a personal DJ for your music library. A curator for your newsfeed. And a stylist for your wardrobe, all powered by AI.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
And we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. As these AI agents continue to evolve and learn, they'll become even more integrated into our daily lives, impacting everything from how we work and learn to how we shop and entertain ourselves.
But one area that I find particularly fascinating
is the potential for AI agents to manage entire businesses.
That's a really interesting area.
Okay, now we're talking about AI taking on a whole new level of responsibility.
Right.
What does that look like in practice?
Imagine an AI agent that can handle customer service inquiries, manage social media accounts, analyze market trends, and even make strategic business decisions.
Oh, wow.
This isn't just about automating tasks. It's about giving AI agents the authority to learn, adapt, and make choices that impact the success of a business.
It sounds like a futuristic vision.
It is a futuristic vision.
Of a completely automated enterprise running smoothly and efficiently without any human intervention.
It's a possibility.
But is that really achievable? Or is it just science fiction?
Well, we're not quite there yet. There are some groundbreaking projects that are pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
For example, there's AutoGPT, an experimental AI agent that's designed to autonomously achieve goals by using the internet and other tools.
AutoGPT. That sounds like an AI that can set its own goals.
In a way, it can.
And figure out how to achieve them. Is that even possible?
It's still early days. But AutoGPT has shown some remarkable abilities. It can search the web access APIs, generate content, and even write and execute code.
So it's like an AI entrepreneur.
In a way, yes.
Capable of starting and running its own online business.
It's a glimpse into a future. Where AI agents might not just assist humans in running businesses, but might even run businesses entirely on their own.
That's both exciting and a little unnerving.
I understand that.
What other projects are pushing the envelope in AI agent research?
Another fascinating project is the Smallville simulation, where researchers have created a virtual world populated by AI agents that interact with each other like humans. Forming relationships, engaging in conversations, and even holding jobs.
It sounds like a virtual society of AI agents.
In a way, it is.
Living out their lives in a simulated world.
It's a simulation.
What's the purpose of creating such a simulation?
Smallville is a way for researchers to study how AI agents behave in a complex social environment, how they interact with each other, and how they learn and adapt to new situations. It's a valuable tool for understanding the social and cognitive capabilities of AI agents.
It's almost like watching a sci-fi movie come to life.
I can see that.
Seeing these AI agents going about their daily lives in a virtual world.
It's a fascinating experiment.
But while Smallville focuses on social interactions, another project called ChatDev is taking a more practical approach. Exploring the use of AI agents for software development. ChatDev, you said. Tell me more about that.
ChatDev is essentially an AI-powered virtual software company. It uses a team of AI agents, each with its own specialized skills to collaborate on software development tasks.
So instead of a team of human developers, you have a team of AI agents working together to build software.
That's the idea.
That's pretty wild.
It is a novel approach.
And what's even more remarkable is that these AI agents can communicate with each other.
That's right.
In natural language, just like humans would in a real software development team.
Exactly. They can collaborate.
Wow. So it's like observing a virtual software development team in action.
Yeah.
But with AI agents doing all the work,
yeah,
it sounds like we're on the cusp of a major transformation.
I think we are.
In how software is developed.
Yeah.
And who's doing the developing.
And it's happening quickly.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From the technical details of how AI agents work to the mind-blowing possibilities of what they can achieve.
Yeah, it's an exciting field.
It's clear that this is a rapidly evolving field.
Right.
With the potential to reshape our world.
Absolutely.
In ways we can't even fully imagine yet.
It's hard to predict where it will go.
So let's take a step back.
Okay.
And recap the key takeaways.
Sure.
From our deep dive into the world of FM-powered agent services.
Right.
We started with the 4 layers of optimization.
Right. The execution layer.
The execution layer.
The resource layer.
Resource layer.
The model layer and the agent layer.
Model and agent.
Each layer presents its own set of challenges and opportunities.
Then we delved into the 4 key components of the agent layer.
Right.
Multi-agent frameworks.
Planning memory.
Planning memory and tool use. These components work together to give AI agents the ability to learn, adapt, and act in the real world.
Exactly.
And we explored a range of real-world applications.
Yeah, we did.
From content creation and business management to software development and even simulated social worlds.
Yeah, fascinating stuff.
It's clear that AI agents are already making a significant impact.
They are.
In various industries.
Yeah.
And that their influence will only continue to grow in the coming years.
It's an exciting time to be involved in this field.
Absolutely. And as these agents become more sophisticated and autonomous, they'll raise even more profound questions.
I think that's inevitable.
About the nature of intelligence, the future of work, and the relationship between humans and AI.
Absolutely.
So where do we go from here?
Well,
what's the next step
okay.
in this exploration of FM-powered agent services?
One important avenue is to continue pushing the boundaries of AI research, exploring new architectures, algorithms, and training techniques to create even more powerful and capable agents.
But it's not just about making the agents smarter.
No, it's not.
It's also about understanding the broader societal and ethical implications of this technology.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We need to ensure that these powerful tools are used responsibly and for the benefit of humanity.
That's crucial.
It's a big responsibility.
It is.
But it's also an incredibly exciting opportunity to shape the future of AI and its role in our world.
It's a pivotal moment.
It is an exciting time to be exploring the world of AI.
It is.
And I'm eager to see how these advancements unfold in the coming years.
Me too.
But for now, let's take a step back and transition to our final part.
All right, sounds good.
You know, it really does feel like we've only just begun to explore this whole world of AI agents.
It is.
It's incredible.
A lot to unpack.
So much to consider, so many possibilities. And honestly, some things that make you really stop and think.
Absolutely.
About the bigger picture. You know what I mean?
It is a lot to absorb. And what we're discussing today, based on this survey paper, is really just a snapshot of what's happening in the research world right now. The pace of innovation is just incredible.
It's exciting. But also a little daunting, right?
It is.
I mean, thinking about these AI agents becoming more and more capable,
more autonomous.
Where does it all lead?
That's the big question, isn't it? And there's no easy answer. But I think one thing this deep dive has really made clear to me is that the future of AI isn't just about developing these more powerful algorithms. It's about how we as a society choose to integrate these technologies into our life.
It's about making these conscious choices about how we want to live and work alongside these increasingly intelligent machines. It's about setting boundaries, establishing guidelines, and ensuring that these powerful tools are used for good.
Exactly. And that requires a multifaceted approach. It's not just the responsibility of researchers and developers, but also of policymakers, ethicists, and the general public.
It's a conversation that needs to happen now.
Absolutely.
Before these technologies become so advanced that they outpace our ability to even understand them.
Yeah, I completely agree. We need to be proactive in shaping the future of AI.
And that's what we're trying to do here.
Oh, exactly.
By having these conversations.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
Into the world of foundation models and AI agents.
Yeah, fascinating topic.
It's been an eye-opening journey, and I hope it sparked some new ideas and perspectives for our listeners.
Absolutely. It's been great sharing this exploration with you.
All right, everybody. Until next time.